Well, I've done it before. Let's do it again. Hey, what's up everybody? It's Drew, better known as RockChalk01, and today I am going to give you my predictions for the 2021 Big 12 football season. So I have done this in the past with the 2020 predictions and results. Those will be in the description. If you haven't seen them yet, go check them out. Yeah, I'm going to do it for the 2021 football season. It's going to be the same situation as last time. So without further ado, here's my predictions.
10th, Kansas.
Well, this shouldn't come as a surprise, but in 10th I have Kansas. Yeah, Les Miles got fired last year. In comes Lance Leopold, and I think we're going to do terrible. I mean, we do not have a good quarterback to save our lives. Our defense is probably going to be our saving grace. But yeah, nothing really big going to happen out of Lawrence. Maybe 2 wins at max, but KU is going to be at the bottom of the table.
9th, Texas Tech.
In 9th place, I've got Texas Tech. Now, their coaching staff might be on the hot seat this season if they don't do well. They went with the 2 quarterback system a couple years ago and last year, and it really didn't work. I think they need to stick to 1 quarterback to help them win games. Texas Tech probably will win their 3 non-conference games and then just stink it out in Big 12 play. So, unfortunately, I gotta say that Texas Tech is going to be 9th.
8th, Baylor.
Baylor in 8th. It's going to be a little bit difficult season, but they're on the rebuild after they fired their entire coaching staff due to allegations and all that stuff. But they don't have Charlie Brewer because he ended up transferring, which kind of killed him. Baylor, I think they're going to be a little bit more successful, but there's going to be so many flaws with that team. So, they'll get a couple wins in the Big 12, but honestly, I don't see them higher than 8th.
7th, West Virginia.
West Virginia, I got in 7th. Again, this could be anywhere from 4th to 7th, but honestly, I don't think West Virginia is that good. I mean, they've got some talent. Their coaching staff is really good. I like their schemes and all that stuff. With the strength of the Big 12, I just don't know how they're going to do. So, unfortunately, West Virginia gets into the bottom half, and they end up in 7th.
6th, Kansas State.
K-State, you really screwed me over last year because I thought you were going to be pretty good and be in the top half of the Big 12, and you sucked ass. I'm not going to be as nice. I'm going to say you guys are 6th, so a little bit more generous because a lot of people have you from 9th to 5th. I'm going to be in the top half and say you're going to be 6th. Kleiman has really not produced much since Bill Snyder officially retired. Knock on wood. But yeah, Kansas State, I don't see you doing as well. Hopefully you make a bowl game. I don't see it happening. So, 6th place.
5th, TCU.
A little bit of a coin flip here. TCU, I think you're going to be in 5th. Gary Patterson, longest tenured head coach in the Big 12. But most of it was like in other conferences, but still. TCU is going to probably have a better squad than a lot of people think. I mean, they got some guys, but it's just, can they win games? And I think this year they'll get some wins and get to a bowl game like good old TCU used to be. So that's why I have TCU in the top 5.
4th, Texas.
4th place, I've got Texas. Yeah, this is under new head coach Steve Sarkisian. Oh boy, a lot of people think Texas is going to be the next best thing. A lot of people say that Steve Sarkisian is going to get fired after this season. I'm in the middle. I think he'll be decent enough, but I don't think they'll be fully back. But I think they got it all backed up with their new freshman quarterback coming in. So I think Texas will be like 8-4, 7-5-ish range, possibly 9-3. But yeah, I think they'll be 4th.
3rd, Iowa State.
Well, the Big 12 runner-up last year, in my opinion, I think is going to have a little bit of a down year, but it's not that much of a down year. I think they'll go roughly 9-3, lose most of theirs in the Big 12. But yeah, Iowa State has a good chance to be Big 12 champs. Matt Campbell's a great head coach. Brock Purdy's an amazing quarterback. A lot of people say that Iowa State is going to be a national championship contender. I don't see it. But I do have them being a Big 12 contender. So that's why they're here in 3rd place.
2nd, Oklahoma State.
2nd, I've got Oklahoma State. I think they'll be pretty good. I mean, they did lose a little bit of their pieces from last year's team, but that team choked at a potential national championship run early in the season. Honestly, I think they'll have a better chance of having a national championship run. I don't think it'll happen for them, but yeah, it should be okay. I have them going to the Big 12 title game, but I have them losing. So, Oklahoma State, I think you'll finish second.
First, Oklahoma.
This should not come as a surprise. Oklahoma is going to dominate this conference yet again. Spencer Rattler at quarterback is going to be a Heisman candidate. Lincoln Riley, his job honestly could be in jeopardy if he loses 2 games this season in regular season. I don't think postseason will really matter, but regular season, if he loses 2 games, I think he gets the axe. But Oklahoma, they're going to run away with this thing. Hopefully be a playoff team. But yeah, Oklahoma, I predict to be the Big 12 champs. So that's going to do it for my ranking of the Big 12 football season of 2021. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. Also leave a like, share, and subscribe, and push that notification bell. Literally just popped out of my head. It's like, maybe it's time to do some predictions for football. And here they are. So hopefully more videos come out soon. But until then, have a good day. Never ever bring exotic dancers to the field house. And I'll catch you on the flip side. Peace.